realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. He's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Steve's got it. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
Here's Jackson. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter Cook who sends it away. On the return, it's James. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense.
Feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke. Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back 1st downs.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie. Fight.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Go. General West.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move forward, it moves quickly on him. A lot of times.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 17 yards out. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point. The score 7-0. After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Get that ball.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get about 3 here. He's out to the 30.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. 180. 65, 65.
They'll try to run for it. This is Houston. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The 37 on first and 10.
Check pass, check pass.
Now they'll throw and Garoppolo. Thrown over the middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The throw once more on second and 10. Garoppolo looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. But the other defense is rated higher than that. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Watch the run.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Check right. Check 13. Check 13. Shoot.
On third down, Fournette.
Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
So on fourth. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
Here we go.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Garoppolo. Screen. This is Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what do they do on third? Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Go ahead. 11. Set hunt.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
There's no quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here we go. A little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
That's going to be a long day.
They'll run with a fullback. Use check. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. But it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that.
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. It's exactly the right play because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there was the right call.
From just shy of midfield, Minshew steps away. He's going to go deep for Conley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. This went into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown! George Kittle, 48 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Roddy going on for the extra point. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I got to do a better job of paying attention to this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Come on,
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Bravo.
Hey, I'm coming. Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. I'm coming.
Get it.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. Throwing out first down is Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have taken a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
Here we go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Slam.
21.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy Ryan Goodwin. Big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Flyers. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. We got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Get a shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now. EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37. Ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
White. Protein spill.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing his directly on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here we go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down to Garoppolo. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them. No stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air. And in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that. But the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes go down when they talk about open field and how they run matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Here we go, set, 30 base.
I got one. Check the hot read.
They'll try to throw forward with Minshew. The quick slot caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack them here. Ball forward to Moe, and he's got it to start the drive. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Deebo Samuel, 76 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found the seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, back up. Now.
Out of the gun is Minshew, looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now they're going to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And now at the end of the stretch, ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. If he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught.
54, Mike, 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you. Check three.
61, matchbox lights. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Let's get it.
Now. 5. Hit it.
Throwing on second and 8. Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end.
Ready.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike 5-4. He runs.
Get it.
On the run, it's Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Give me something.
5.
On second down, Minshew. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready, set.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Deep rip.
Now Minshew. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
Second and 15 now. Minshew, that's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Ready?
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's go.
And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Hey, Delta.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. They'll get it out to Fournette, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on,
and the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there.
Ready?
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They win the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And he's got it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Snap.
They'll try to punch it in the corner. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Lambeau is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
Here we go, here we go.
All the time. They know what they want to get done.
11,
and in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Open man Samuel, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. a 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Garoppolo the throw. He's got that wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.